A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, really, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I mean, on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in here, wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Tag! Panther 60! Panther 60! Let's go!
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go!
Penix here from the gun. Complete to Pitts. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league. They love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Free inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the game off right with a 6-0 lead.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch one.
Mayfield comes out throwing. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
King! Watch out!
Throwing again is Baker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Alert! 180! Done!
Baker now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way He's telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Penix working from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, Orlando Robinson. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Staying with Robinson. Off to the races. Middle of the field. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Kuhn all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, look, 180.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's completed right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
right, set now, 1st and 10.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. Hey!
Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Devin White makes the play.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Firing quickly as Penix, complete. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 30.
You've got first down from the 31. Penix now to throw. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
How about that? First sack of the game, and it comes from an unlikely source right out of that secondary. And I think that played a part in just how he was able to get there, the disguise. They weren't expecting him to be sent on a blitz, and catching him off guard is exactly what enabled him to make that play.
Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix into the hands of Conklin. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And again, it's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here we go, shot.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Nothing for him on that play as we hit the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons. With it, 3rd and 2. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
To kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Kings. 220. Pistol. Hey, Lloyd 33.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Will take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And he'll go down. The Bucs block pressure and got him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Another try following the sack. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Koo with the extra points. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. Really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
180.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Regular. 180. Hey, alert 33. Run. Stop.
Here's Baker to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Buccaneers 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
What's up?
Give to Irving to start this drive. They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
180. What's up?
First down, and they go right back to it. He finds some space again. And he has this all the way down to the 23. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. once again. Irving. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Point it right, point it right, point it check. 180. Point it right. What's up?
Pressure coming. Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
180. Up. Alert. Stop.
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. Baker now from the gun. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Shut up. Lightning 18.
Here's Robinson start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 19. Cougar 19. 70 range.
They go play action. Here's Penix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Trying for it with Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Sir Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Run, run, run. 180! Kings! Run. Watch out!
From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Irving on second. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They gain 14 on the play, and that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Real.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Irving here from the gun. He's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
A gain of 5. First down, Buccaneers.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. And it's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing, Baker. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Regular, 180, what's up?
From the 39. Now hit, Mayfield loses the ball. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on him between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Alert! Good check. Point it right. Pistol. What's up?
Third and long, Mayfield dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
180! What's up?
Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. And the
we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another carry for Robinson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Penix here from the gun. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons moments away from their 4th win of the year. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Let's go.
Trying again following the sack. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
42, Buccaneers 14. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Stop.
Running left, this is Irving. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Real. Run it. Alert. Up. What's up?
From the 37. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down, here's Mayfield. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, because really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Here we go, it's Mayfield. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down.
79. Here we go, shot.
To the air with Penix. He's loaded another one up. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Falcons continue piling it on here in the fourth. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Buccaneers, 14.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Irving on the inside give. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Pistol. Watch out!
Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Tampa Bay.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Regular. Watch.
Pressure coming, Baker. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.